we have Karine Silva versus Ariane Lipski. So Karine Silva, 17-4. She's 5-0 in her last five, and she's coming off the win over Myra Moroz via submission 8 months ago. Ariane Lipski, 17-8. She's 4-1 in her last five, and she's coming off that armbar submission victory over Casey O'Neill. Let's look at the odds for this fight. We have Karine Silva minus 152, open up at a minus 115. So this is going to be a pretty volatile matchup. I mean, I think both of these ladies, like to finish. More so Silva, obviously. This is just going to be a tough fight for me to cap. And yeah, I've gone back and forth between who I am going to pick. At the moment, I'm going to side with Lipski in this matchup. I think that she has improved tremendously in the last few years, so much so that people have just forgotten about the L's that she had when she began her UFC career. In Lipski's past three matchups, she has landed more takedowns than her opponents and has defended 21 takedown attempts as well. I like that Lipski has never been subbed in her career, which will be a good in a matchup like this against a finisher like Silva, who is coming off of 3 straight round 1 subs in the UFC. I rate Lipski as the better striker in this matchup, and I think that's going to be a kind of Muay Thai striking matchup from both women. So I trust Lipski enough to keep it safe on the ground and sprawl and brawl her way to a victory. And she might even get a finish. I mean, she could get her sub herself. Silva's been subbed before. Silva's been finished before, I believe. So I think that there's been a lot of hype on a girl like Karine Silva, but I'm gonna go Lipski here. I think she's improved enough, and I actually like her quality of competition much better than Silva. So Lipski inside the distance. I'm gonna actually wait for the odds to get a little juicier because I feel that people are gonna lay a little bit more juice on Karine Silva and buy into that hype. And I'll be glad to kind of come in and swoop in on the low for the plus odds there. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan for that fight.